Okay, so this Joann's is a little bit smaller than the one I normally go to. I came up here because I was looking for a specific Woobles kit, and I was looking for just to see what else they might have that the one I normally go to didn't have. I've already been there, and I did buy quite a bit of stuff there. So today is about checking out this one and seeing if I can find anything different. All right, so my goodies. This Joann's and the other Joann's that I was at, I will say that yarn is only 25% off. And if you are a regular Joann's person, you know that they had a much better sale earlier in January and even in December in the past year, like Black Friday and Cyber Monday and the yarn extravaganza sale that they have. The yarn prices were a lot better. I was looking for the plushy yarn and the Posh in Big Twist, and a couple weeks ago it was like was it $5.99 or $6.99 for the big skein of it. It's full price now, and then it's only 25% off. Not the greatest sale, but I do need some Big Twist, and I did pick up some Big Twist that I needed at the other Joann's before I came here. Now the Woobles kits, the Woobles are actually on sale for 25% off, which is amazing because you never get Woobles on, you can't use the coupons for those. So the fact that you can get them 25% off is really nice. There was when I was in there looking, there was a woman, and it looked like her grandson, and she was telling him, no, you're going to buy those at Walmart because they're the same price at Walmart. I'm like, do you not see there's a huge discount sign above this? It says 25% off. Unless they're cheaper at Walmart, which I have seen them, but I've not bought them because I've always wanted to do a Woobles kit, but I just thought they were too expensive. Don't get me started. They have Lord of the Rings that just came out. They have Harry Potter. I want the Woobles stuff, but I'm not paying that much money for them. The other thing was notions and everything like that was like 20. It seemed like everything was about 20 to 25% off. Some things I saw were 30. This Joann's has some notebooks and some art supplies that the Joann's that I go to normally didn't have, and I really wanted the dotted notebook in there, but they were $6.99 and they were only like 20% off, so I didn't get that. Fabric, I did not check out the fabric because I was on a yarn mission, but I did find out that the patterns are full price and then 30% off of that, so they're not really on a big discount right now, because you could have purchased them when they had their sales at a lot cheaper. Like they're usually like $1.99 or $2.99. So right now I think the liquidator, whoever's liquidating this, the stores, they're not putting out a lot of sales. From what I understand, it's a liquidator doing this, not the company, because they're in bankruptcy. Anyway, what did I buy? There were a lot of interesting little things in there that I'll show you that I was quite interested in, but did not. I maintained. I maintained. It was hard, but I maintained. I only got things that I really, really, really felt like I needed. These pony beads. I just love the colors of them. I'm making the fidget. They're fidget, not fidget spinners, but fidget hedgehogs. They're crocheted hedgehogs. And then you put the pony beads on for the back, and they roll. So I've been making a couple of those, and I liked the purples and pinks, and I just like the colors of those. So these were 25, I think 25%. Let me see. Also, all sales are final. You can't come back and take anything back. These were $3.99. They were 80 cents off, so they were $3.19. So they were not hugely discounted. I needed one of these knitting. It's a knitting gauge, but it also has holes for you to determine the size of your crochet hooks. And then it does your gauge here, which I am horrible at gauge, and I rarely ever check it, and I always have a hard time with it. So this will help. And it also has a cutting tool on it. So this was I think this was $4.99. Yeah, this was $4.99, and it was 25% off, so it was $3.74. Not bad. I did like that. I've heard a lot of good things about these crochet hooks, and I needed this particular size. So it was, these were 25% off. I think all the knitting and crochet things were 25% off. So this was $8.99, $2.25 off, so it was $6.74. Again, it was the size I needed, and I normally buy the Prim or the Hobby Lobby, which are similar to these, but I've heard someone said, one other crochet YouTuber said these were like butter through yarn. So I want to really try this out to see if they're that great. Buttons, I ended up getting buttons. This is for a project I'm working on. I needed buttons. These I think were 25% off as well. Yeah, these were 25% off. They were $3.49, so they were $2.62. Locking stitch markers. I love these. These are Clover brand. These are, I know people say you don't need to buy stitch markers. These are my absolute favorite, so I had to get these while they were on sale. The Joann's I was at earlier did not have any of these left, so I wanted to get these. These are the Clover brand locking ring markers. $6.49, so they were $1.62 off. Now, the piece de resistance, what I could not resist. And if you watch showing some of the B-roll, you might be able to figure out what I could not resist. Baby beasts. They are friggin' adorable. I want to say I had one of her books, or I got it from work. We have quite a few crochet books at the library, but and I think I may have gotten one of these, but I mean, these things are, as a hippogriff, a baby hippogriff. These are just so adorable. I had to have it. So and I will be making, oh, there's a Yetling. So I'm making a Yeti right now. There's a Yetling. So these are adorable. I had to have them. I love mythical beasts. And speaking of mythical beasts, the textbook on them, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, from Harry Potter. I have a Harry Potter, another crochet book. This is the Amaguri book. These books were 20% off. So the Baby Beasts was $15.99 with it, because it was $4 off. It was normally $20. It was $4 off. So I got this one because there were at least 3 things in here I want to make. I have, actually there was more, I think. A pygmy puff. I wanted to make a pygmy puff. I saw her in here. There's a Cornish pixie. There's a hippogriff. Or it's buckbeak. There's Norbert. Fluffy. Crookshanks is in here. I'm not a big Crookshank. Scabbers. Oh my gosh. Scabbers. And then I saw a couple other things in here that let me see. There's critters, and then there's characters, and there's critters. Let's go back here. The Skelegro. I was going to make model, I think that's Skelegro. This was it. The Monster Book of Monsters. And then, of course, this is the reason I bought it, and the reason I bought the hook that I bought, the size hook I bought. My all-time favorite character is Luna Lovegood. So I have to make her. I like how they have the skill level in the lightning bolts. So yeah, I need DK yarn. Hobby, this is Hobby Friends Cotton. This is what they recommend. So I'll be making another hobby. I may be making some more hobby colors, or buying some more hobby yarn, because I love Luna. She's my favorite. So I will be making her and the Monster Book of Monsters. There's a howler. There's a howler. So this was, it was, this one was, I think, $30. Yes, it was $30 normally, and it was $6 off, because it was only 20% off. I bought the other one. I have the other one that I think I finally, because I don't think you can use, I don't remember if you can use coupons for the books with, I don't know, with Michael's. Anyway, I ended up getting one, I think, eventually with a discount. But so this was worth it all. They did not have this at the other place that I went. So looks like I'm gonna have to be buying some hobby yarn. So